#1 ranked middleweight contender in the world, soldier of God, Romero.
We got over the rules in the back. I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good luck to both of you.
The wait for this one ends here. Yoel Romero, Robert Whittaker for the UFC's interim middleweight championship. The winner to face the undisputed king right now at 185 pounds, Michael Bisping, octagon side alongside UFC President Dana White for this interim middleweight title fight tonight. Robert Whittaker with the nation on his shoulders, trying to come through. He is in the blue trunks. Yoel Romero in red. The fight clock is brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Romero out of the southpaw stance. Whittaker, the orthodox fighter.
Romero does a lot of weird stuff. He lulls you into a false sense of security with slow motion sometimes. And you're seeing it here. Just kind of feels you out, sees where you are. But when he explodes, it's shocking.
So unpredictable. A lot of guys underestimate the punching power of Whittaker. You know, a lot of his punches are short and they're crisp, but man, as he's shown time and time again, he lays people out with them.
Whittaker less than 3 months removed. Little slip there for Robert. Less than 3 months removed from that win over Jacare de Souza that set up this championship opportunity tonight.
Whittaker back in the center of the octagon. This is really where he wanted to be. Dictate the pace and the space of this fight with his striking, and wanted to be in the center of the octagon to do that.
Whittaker really wasn't concerned about 5 rounds tonight. Looked like Romero landed a kick to the body.
Nice timing though on the jab by Whittaker as well.
Whittaker's closing in very quickly. Beautiful jab there by Whittaker. The way he's closing the distance is very quick.
And he uses his legs to really snap in and hit you. It's not just an arm punch, it's a full body.
Hook kick.
And Whittaker nearly made him pay with a counter right shot here from Romero. Whittaker goes down.
We see a lot of times Romero, when he takes guys down, he sacrifices top position because he just postures up and throws bombs. Here he tried to keep on, but that's a big mental win for Robert Whittaker, escaping that easily. That's a loss in my eyes for Romero, who used a lot of energy to execute that takedown and really didn't get much out of it.
Tried a flying knee. Look at this. Wow. Whittaker with a takedown defense. Sensational.
Excellent hips there, somehow getting his legs back under him. But if you're in the corner of Whittaker, this is what you want. Get this guy to expend as much energy in round 1 as you can. And then look for him to fade later. They really do believe that Romero will slow down if this fight gets into the 4th and 5th round.
Whittaker's takedown defense north of 91% coming in. Less than 2 minutes now to go round 1. Whittaker wasn't too concerned about 5 rounds versus 3 tonight. He feels like the gas tank is really dependent upon who dictates the fight.
Nice work reaching across the head, getting his back off the fence.
I may be wrong, but I'm looking at Robert Whittaker's right leg, and I think he might have injured it in one of those scrambles. There's something about the way he's moving that just seems a little off.
It looks like the top of his foot has a cut on it. It's very easy just to break those bones on the foot. You kick someone in the knee or catch their elbow on a front kick.
I mean, it might just be the odd way that he moves. but I'm seeing this occasional straightening of his leg, where his leg locks, which just looks odd to me.
Nice front kick there, though, with that leg.
Whitaker feints. Under a minute here to go, round one. Nice job by Whitaker to use the whizzer and get back to his feet. 20 seconds here in round one.
Amazing takedown defense by Whitaker. Amazing.
Not an easy round to score, though.
Ooh. Powerful inside leg kick.
Ooh, just flicked him.
Good sign there. But Whitaker was able to throw that right.
Watch your fingers.
Just out of range with a massive right hand.
It's all right, it's all right.
Does appear to be moving a little bit gingerly, Joe.
Yeah, something just seems
Fabs.
off.
Fabs, right stool.
Boy, his corner forgot the stool. They'd be getting in there for him.
Sit, Robert. Sit, Robert. Sit. All right, mate. Breathe. Breathe. Take a little bit of water. Okay, he's stomping on your left leg, okay? Huh? Yours? Okay, you need to make sure that you switch his stances left and right. Let him to think. You got to drive with that jab. He doesn't like to push you to the stomach either. But he's waiting for you. He's a counter. So you just make sure you don't fall into that spring. He's going to be looking for time for the spring. Okay? Where does it hurt on your leg? Where does it hurt?
So we're going to try to find out when it happened, but I do believe he just said, my left leg is trashed.
I think this is where it happens.
Oh, that's it. So he's disguising it well, but there's something going on with his left leg, and it was from the very beginning of the first round.
That was a hard oblique kick, and look, when you're a guy who really depends on movement and being light on your feet, big injury for Whitaker to sustain. It's at least fighting through.
Yeah, that is the lead leg, and you can see now, hard for him to put pressure on it.
I'll tell you what, though, look, there's already some bruising on the inside of the left knee.
Yeah, that was from an inside leg kick that Romero landed towards the end of the round.
Yep.
But Whitaker's having a real hard time pushing off that. But he's just throwing it anyway.
He has said in the past, no better place to break my hand than the octagon.
He's getting it out of the way really quick now.
Look at the way he stepped there. It was very awkward.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like Romero realizes it yet, though.
I don't know how his corner isn't seeing it.
Been a lot of those collisions as both men try to advance.
Looked like Whitaker ate a knee to the chest, though. And a beautiful level change from Romero. Let's see if he can get some top time here, though. Staying heavy. And there, look, Whitaker had an opportunity to lift with butterfly guard there. And if his left knee is hurt, he couldn't do it. And he immediately left butterfly guard to close his guard. Not something I would do if I wanted to get Romero off of me. But if your knee is trashed, like he said, man, you're going to have a hard time lifting.
Yeah, and if his knee is trashed, it's going to be very hard to keep weight on it as he's trying to get back up to his feet and use it in awkward angles. He might just try to hold on here for Big John to stand him back up.
Yep.
And it seems like that's what he's doing here.
To this point, Romero staying active enough, under 3 minutes here in round two.
Yeah, I can see Big John send him up those shortly. And the big thing, too, though, is we've seen some vicious ground and pound from Romero in the past. He's avoiding a lot of that as well. Now Romero's up.
Romero tries to pass, unable to do so.
With a little bit of sweep, but Romero takes his back.
Get ready for Suplex City possibly here. Nice job by Whitaker to lower his base and get himself to the fence. Really nicely done.
Yoel still with control of the body. And lands a knee now, tries to kick the legs out from underneath Whitaker, not happening. Two minutes to go, round two.
Better pacing by Romero in this round. He exploded a lot in round one. The one takedown here, but even though he's controlling the clinch, not overexerting himself here in these positions and wasting energy.
Beautiful trip. But Whitaker back up to his feet, turning into Romero.
Hey, what though, that'll sap a lot of energy from your legs, constantly having to stand back up out of that tight waist and rotate through and pummel.
Whitaker landing that right knee.
And Whitaker just allowing too much fence control time here. He's gonna dig that left arm in, try and get double underhooks and get out of this position. Or reach around the head like he did in round one.
So John McCarthy not seeing enough action. Back to the center, less than a minute to go here in this second round of a possible 5. Romero 2 for 5 on his takedown attempts thus far.
You see him, he tried to hide the wobble with that punch.
Whitaker showing off a pretty good chin there after a big right hand from Romero. So Whitaker seemingly fighting through injury here in this UFC interim middleweight title fight.
Romero just doesn't want to give him any space.
He also doesn't want to waste too much energy himself. Clearly pacing himself. And he gets the takedown at the very end of the round.
I got it.
Right into the blue corner of the Reaper, Robert Whitaker.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Take it easy. Relax. Okay, breathe. Drink a little bit of water. Push kicks, not turning kicks. Just drop in there. Use your hands more. Boxing more. Use your footwork more.
Ready.
Okay? You know what's happening with your left leg? You're going to have to go through it. You understand me? Forget about it. Forget about it. Right now, think about the guy and punch him in the face. You get me? Punch him in the face. Guys, you want to say something to him?
Just keep it going, Rook. He's a long fight, man. You've got plenty of time.
Yes, sir.
Plenty of time.
Alex?
He's going to be strong at the start of this round.
Alex, you got something to say?
Same thing. Got patience.
All right, be patient, yeah? Be patient. Quick. All right, so what are you going to do now?
Still, please. Thank you. Good job.
Joe, any thoughts on that message there to Whitaker from the corner now?
I mean, it's easier said than done to try to ignore the leg. The problem is he can't really push off of it correctly. You see, even as he's standing here, he's putting his weight on his right leg. We obviously have no idea how compromised it is, but it's an issue. It's going to affect his punching power. It's going to affect his kicks for sure. And it's going to affect his ability to grapple.
Let's get up.
The question is, how bad is the injury? How much of it is pain, and how much of it is instability? There's a big difference. He can get through pain.
Feinting nicely there, and has to put weight on that knee to do so. But I've been really impressed with Romero and some of the fight IQ we've seen from him. We've seen lack of focus before in previous fights. His fight against Derek Brunson, fight against Hani Marks, Tim Kennedy. He's had these lapses of focus where he's gotten caught, where he's got taken down. Here, though, late takedowns in each round, could very well be up 2 rounds to none right now, and hasn't overexerted himself.
Yeah,
Stop.
looks very
Time.
fresh.
Go over there.
They're going to clip the tape
Get up here.
off of Romero's glove.
Give me that real quick. Cut that.
Whitaker does
Get right
keep
back
going
there.
to that push kick, but at least to this point
Shut
in
the
the round,
gate.
he has been unable to land.
Fight.
The last round, he followed up that push kick with a nice hook and did land. That's one of his better combinations. Yeah, we have not seen Whitaker let his hands go like we're accustomed to seeing with those quick, fast, accurate combinations.
I'm shocked that he's throwing so many kicks. If his knee really is trashed. But it may just be a pain thing and not a stability thing, in which case it makes sense.
He's definitely gotten away from his jab, which is an excellent strike when he sets up his follow-on harder punches. Landed it nicely in round 1.
He's put a lot of pressure on Romero here.
Oh!
He clipped him.
Big left hand land for Whitaker. See if he can follow it up here. So a strong first 90 seconds to round 3 for Robert Whitaker.
He's doing a nice job cutting him off too, keeping Romero's back towards the fence. Keep an eye if Romero starts to try and laterally move and escape these combinations. Remember what Whitaker did to Jacare. Followed up a right hand with that right high kick, catching you circling away.
As we mentioned off the top, this has been a huge round for Romero in his UFC career. Of course, all of those previous fights were only scheduled for 3, scheduled for 5 here tonight with the UFC middleweight belt on the line.
Exactly right. Finished Derek Brunson, 3rd round. Machida, 3rd round. Chris Weidman, 3rd round.
Tim Kennedy, 5 of 6 UFC KOs, round 3. Ooh.
Boy, and there's that nice right high kick.
Distance strike starting to pile up for Bob Whitaker. Less than 2.5 here to go, round 3. So not much in terms of output from Romero through the left hand there. Whitaker counters. Perhaps Romero starting to fade a little bit.
Yeah, I believe so. And he's looking to just explode with one big bomb and conserve himself in between.
Boy, that was excellent feint. Double feinting there as he closed the distance and really drew out a bad shot from Romero there.
He's still able to move well, despite whatever's going on with his knee. He's able to close the distance well, explode forward, stuff takedowns. He's obviously got some sort of an issue, but he's making up for it.
And Romero's not even throwing strikes, not jabbing, not kicking. Oh, beautiful work there from Robert Whitaker.
You can almost feel Whitaker's confidence rising here as we approach the final minute of this 3rd round.
Whitaker does an excellent job of same-side attacks. A lot of people, if you punch with the right hand or kick with the right foot, they expect you to follow up with the opposite hand or leg. Whitaker using a nice right punch, right knee, right punch, right high kick. A little unorthodox, catches guys off guard.
Looked like that right hand landed partially. Robert Whitaker came in with the best strike differential
Regardless,
in UFC middleweight history.
Romero's not throwing anything.
Yeah, as fast as Robert Whitaker is, it is very evident that Romero's trying to conserve himself. Good left hand to the body there.
Yoel Romero has never seen a 4th round in his mixed martial arts career. He is 10 seconds away from doing just that.
I honestly can't remember the last time he threw a punch. It may have been the first 90 seconds of the round.
He flipped him with the left hand right at the end. Romero takes a big, deep breath as he goes back. Look at this. Michael Bisping's mocking him, telling him to breathe. Oh, he threw up the Cuban flag. Oh.
Bisping rips the Cuban flag, throws it at Yoel Romero.
Warfare. Wow.
No mercy.
That's Bisping.
Wow.